Hey, Shalom. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKwadash. Double honor to the elders, a great millstone who taught us this truth. A sincere Shalom, Labakariam, Shal Yasha'Allah. That's peace to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. And I want you, this is Dabu 7. I seen this about maybe 30, 40 minutes ago. I mean, this is Fox News here, right? I think this is called Fox and Friends. So it's syndicated, morning show. And this guy, in particular, he's going to make a statement, They all going to agree. They're giving a script. Nothing comes out of these guys' mouth. These are all talking heads here. So they're authorized to say what you're about to hear, but this is just letting you know that we in that day, and it's about to get brutal on these streets. So hold on, Akim, Akwath. This is the time to put all your faith and trust in Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai, because it looks like the Lord about to come down with a hammer, and you've been warned by apostles. We're gonna get right into this video. You've been warned by the apostles, a great millstone for over 30 years. You've been warned by, the men that come under them, the bishops of Connecticut, the elders. You've been warned. Now the warning is about to stop in the action. This is time for the Lord to take action. It's about to start. It's going to be heavy. The scriptures say a sword. Maybe we'll get that. A sword is being sharpened. This is Revelations 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things. This is only for the elect here, because we know this day is coming, and there's going to be some brothers going to get caught up in this. Yes, we're here. We're in this car that's driving, called Great Babylon, aka America, and it's about to crash. So we strapping on the seatbelt right now, which is Yahweh Shai. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer," because the suffering is about to start. All the worrying, the problem, the bills, the bickering with your woman. And listen, that's about to stop. That's about to stop. The only people that's going to make it through this is the men of the Lord. And it's about to happen quick. Behold, the devil, who's the physical counterpartner of the spiritual Satan, Esau. These Edomites about to show their horns, man. You about to see why he's called Leviathan in Isaiah 27. You're going to see why the Lord said that old serpent, the devil and Satan, is about to come down with great wrath, knowing he has a short time. You all about to see. It says, the devil, the damn Edomites, shall cast some of you into prison. So some brothers are going into these camps. But these 2/3 out here, oh man, y'all going in with no mercy. The men that's of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai that get scooped up in this, oh, the Lord's going to have great mercy. That's an honor to die for Yahweh Shai. And that's spiritual power too. So the Lord gonna put that spirit on them, that woman you read about it in Apocrypha. I think that's 2 Maccabees 6 or 7. Her and her 7 sons were put to death, but the Lord had a spirit on them, man. So it was spiritual power. They didn't even feel it. So when they come for the men of the Lord, oh, we won't be in this mind frame. We'll have the faith, but it'll be turned up on a whole nother level. Like when you read about it in the book of Acts, the 2nd chapter. When that Holy Spirit rushed in, it said people, they heard it. And the disciples, they turned into the apostles, but it was on a heavy, heavy level, man. Spiritual powers. It's coming. We're going to need it. Because the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that they may be tried. So this is the time of testing. And you shall have tribulations. Yes, because of this damn so-called, white man, the top elites, they shutting down this business building, man. They about to make it painful for you average Babylonians walking around here claiming that you're having a good time when you're really suffering. But you don't want to see the light. But you about to see the light, man, because they're going to make this televised, as you're going to hear in this video here. They're going to make it known. They bringing back beheadings. They're going to bring back the death by what do they call that death when they shoot you? I forget it's a name for it. But all kind of persecution, hangings. Oh, yeah. Once the civil law is out of here and they bring in martial law, they bring these troops. Oh, the trouble is about to start. It says, death by firing squad. It says, and you shall have tribulations 10 days. Just a number of time. Be thou faithful. This is for the elect. This is the time to stand with stability. That word stability is I'm a one, which is faith, faithfulness. The Lord's telling us to use our faith now, because it's about to come, and it's coming fast. It says, be thou faithful unto death. I mean, it's going to cost our life. That's what the Lord signed us up for. Now, they're not going to get all the elect. No. This is the time of honor. And the elect under Yahushua, they win. But it's about to get so scary, you may get surrounded, things go down, you may be somewhere and they just lock the whole place down. That's just what it is. Let your faith reign first before fear. They're gonna be in fear and we're gonna be in faith. That's like the east to the west. Those are two opposite things. They rolling in fear, we rolling in faith. So it say, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown, which is that everlasting life, salvation, right? Escaping the bombs, going right into the new bodies, eternal life. This is this crown, the victory. Nicaea, we about to get the victory. We already won. We just waiting for the Lord to pull the trigger. So it says, I will give thee a crown of life. Because listen, they going down, they saying stuff like this on national TV, and they was given a script. That means time is short. Check this out.
They have given billions of dollars to mental health and the homeless population. A lot of them don't want to take the programs. A lot of them don't want to get the help that is necessary. You can't give them a choice. Either you take the resources that we're going to give you, or you decide that you're going to be locked up in jail. That's the way it has to be now.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill them.
Well,
something.
You already said just kill. Let me rewind that, man. This is what we coming to. We here. They talking about American citizens. Now, they put out a law, no homelessness, bring them into these internment camps. Now they saying, listen, just they don't want to take the help, just put them to death. The persecution about to start.
Or you decide that you're going to be locked up in jail. That's the way it has to be now.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill them. Something. Just kill them.
I cannot believe that we just witnessed Brian Kilmeade call for the execution of American citizens because they are homeless. Because they're homeless or have a mental health issue. Instead of getting help, he says just kill them. Just kill them is his words in front of millions of people. They are pushing for chaos like you've never seen. It's being done through the powers that be, right in front of your face. And all the stuff that's going down around us is manufactured and made to push buttons. Do not fall for it. I'm going to be dropping an upcoming video.
Oh, you ain't got to fall. It's real.
This
like
says
you
it all.
said.
This we're seeing. It's being done through the powers that be, right in front of your face.
Right in front of your face. Just like that public execution the other day. So you can't tell me that these scriptures... See, the Lord is closing this place down. This is the time to kiss the sun down while you got time. Because it's about to get leaked through. This is second Ezra 15. Chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. This is a warning. Even when you jump up here, let's jump up to the 11th verse. It says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm and smite Egypt, America's modern day Egypt, with plagues as before. You know what he did to ancient Egypt. And will destroy all of the land thereof. This is the Lord. He's not playing. This place is about to be judged. It says 15th verse, for the sword and their destruction draweth near. So the sword, the modern day sword, these guns, hey, like you said, lethal injection is part of the mighty day sword. Imprisonment, starvation, like what they doing over there with those, you can't speak too much on that G word that's happening over there in the Middle East. But that starvation gonna be real. It says, for the sword and their destruction draw near. It is near. Don't worry, all these little bills and things you bickering about. Oh yeah, there's gonna be some serious worrying for the faithless. For the faithless, that's why the Lord said this here. Let's jump up to verse 3, 2 Ezra 15:3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity, which is the unbelief of them, trouble thee that speak against thee. There's a lot of unbelievers, and you about to be dealt with. For all the unfaithful, these are the ones they can't go through this persecution with faith. They don't have it. They got a lot of fear though. They got a lot, and they about to show it. These people about to show how scared they really are. And they gonna be looking at us and asking us for some of our oil. We ain't got enough to share. We just got enough for us. And we praising Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that our cup is running over at this time. Because the Lord has showed us the mysteries ahead of time. He only shows his secrets to those he loves, his servants, the prophets. We can't give you this oil. You got to go to the sellers and buy. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. We don't care if you don't believe. You heard what that man said on national TV? Did you not see that public execution the other day? Are they not playing with you, Jake? You're the main ones they coming for. So they're going to die in their unbelief. Back to the 15th verse. For the sword and their destruction draweth near. This is for the unfaithful. This sword is for y'all. The 2/3 of the nation of Israel that refused to submit. The wicked Edomites here partying, crying because they only got $40 in the bank. Oh, you gonna be crying real soon. You gonna be scrambling and everything else. Neighbor against neighbor, city against city, for the sword in their destruction draw near, and one people shall stand up and fight against another. Yeah, because of that that execution, right? Now the Democrats can't stand up, but they don't trust each other now. Democrats and Republicans, right? The two horns on the lamb. Now they don't trust each other. The blue states against the red states. They got everything set up, man. And this race war is brewing. Behind that stabbing on that train, people falling for the banana in the tailpipe. They falling for these psyops. While they just activated Article 4 over there, NATO, the 7 heads and 10 horns just activated Article 4. So they having a meeting on, using nuclear weapons. At Article 4 is what you activate right before Article 5, when you tactically go in as a force and handle business with Russia. That got activated on the 10th, the day of the execution. Israel over there popping off in the Middle East. China about to make a move. Everything is set up. There's going to be so much going on. And when they shut down this system, this internet, and these lights go out, and you ain't got Yahweh and his son, Yahweh shot by your side, man. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, man. Because this thing is going to be for real. For real. For the sword and their destruction draweth near. He's warning you. Warning you. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. And swords in their hand. These guns. You see what they talking about in Chirac? We got switches. Well, they going to be using those switches on each other real soon. Fighting over a morsel of bread. Looking for a comfortable place to sleep and put your kids. Battling for the last quart of gas at the gas station. The last gallon. Medicine, drugs, clean water. What do you think is about to happen? This ain't no movie, man. This thing is real. They said that on national TV. For there shall be sedition among men, and this is what they started. Don't trust your government. This is what they doing. No one's going to trust anybody. Just like in Leave the World Behind. And what that guy said, the third one happens on its own. There's two things that happen, and then the third one takes its own effect, which is civil war. Everyone turns on each other because no one trusts each other anymore. That's what the Lord is bringing right now. That's the breakdown. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, this is the authority, nor princes, and the course of their action. Whatever route, whatever trap that's set up, like in the Purge they showed you, people had certain traps for other people. The course of their action shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, lockdowns like you never seen, roadblocks. You try to go down one corner, it's just cars burning for miles. They showed you that in Leave the World Behind when them Teslas started driving on their own. They blocked them in the city. They couldn't get out. You designed to get out, but you can't. You locked down to your area. And hopefully they got some food and water in there, or you're going to starve in that area. Oh, yeah, this thing is going down, man. These prophecies ain't never failed. We have a more sure word of prophecy. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You ain't going to be able to move real soon. Then they're going to bring in that solution. You want to get out? You want to get into these 15 cities we developed? You're going to have to take this MOTB, the mark of the beast. Put this chip up in your body. Now you can move around. Now you're protected by the U.S. government. Now you are property now. We own you. We tell you where to go. We tell you how much carbon to burn. A lot of people going to go with it because on the outside world, it's too much chaos. So this is what's happening while the Lord is approaching the earth. This is how it looks. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled and houses shall be destroyed. A man shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. We talking about house after house, mobs, gang, teenagers linking up. I just heard a story this morning. They let this repeated criminal out of prison, 19 years, sexual assault, and he tied up 2 people and molested them and brutalized and murdered them and took their credit cards and ran off and went shopping, and they got the fool. He back in prison. What do you think all that was about? They letting these criminals go. They letting these sickos go without medicine in these hospitals. They starting the chaos. Now you imagine when the lawlessness stop. Who you think they coming for first? The weaker vessel, you women and you children, and then you weak men. And then it's going to be left the strong men against the strong men. Who's smarter? And it's going to happen quick. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. No more, hey, Mr. Jackson, I got your package. I'm holding it for you. No more of that. No more of that. Get off my porch. Get off my lawn before I blow your head off. Oh, yeah, there's trouble. This thing about to pick up. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. You better stop telling people you buying extra. You know, you all at the job telling people you better start prepping. This ain't the time. That might have been last year, the year before. You better mind your business. You got a little extra. You better shut your mouth. The people going to remember, oh, so-and-so, they always got, extra bottles of water in their car. Or they got something in it. I know where she live. I know where he live. This thing is going down. You watch your back. You out here food shopping. You bringing things in the house. You all dizzy. Don't know your neighbors are watching you. Well, you think your greatest enemies are your neighbors. They see everything. We live next to each other. You look right out the window. So it's going to be your neighbors coming for you. I tell you right here. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. The neighbors are watching, man. But shall destroy their houses with the sword. Your neighbors have been watching you prepping. You building shit in the backyard. You got generators going. You tell everybody you got generators. Yeah, that's why we ain't no preppers. We prepping through the spirit. If you got a little extra, good. You know? But that ain't going to save you. No canned goods. Buy you some time. But we looking for spiritual power, man. The angels, Daniel's 12. Michael and, Raphael and Uriel. Yahusha. Yahusha. He saves. He delivers. He's watching. The Lord said his eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. This is the power we serve. And a lot of you going to try to get on your knees and try to worship what the Lord said in Matthew 7:21. Listen, man, I never knew you. Who you again? Oh, you that dude. Oh, you that guy. Huh? Now you know my name. And the Lord say, depart from me, you that work iniquity. The Lord ain't going to be saying that. That's going to be the Lord not answering your prayer. You got to watch men breaking into your house and there's nothing you can do. They tying up your woman. They taking your goods. And your goods is your woman, your daughters, and then you powerless. It might just put you to death. So you tell me we ain't at the end of a world or age, and this is how it ends. We're in that time. So stop playing with the Lord. It's about to get real aggressive on these streets, man, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. You think these stores are holding months and years of food? You crazy? They overrun these stores. These stores got about a week, I would say, if that, a storage of food in the back, man. If that. And when these people bust out their credit card and start buying, we talk about millions of people in America rushing the supermarket, trying to fake prep at the last minute. That food gonna dry up quick. The only thing left is just to take yours. Who had 2 carts? How many bags she had? Oh, they live by themselves? Oh yeah? They got meat? Is that grill I smell? Well, we gonna go get it. This is the time we at. Ain't no police. The 911 system ain't working. How they gonna stop us? Oh yeah, this how these men gonna talk. What? The 911 system ain't working? You sure? Oh yeah, you right. Oh, we can do what we want now. Man, these men are sick out here. They coming for you. It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. People just trying to find a good place to sleep for the week. And it may be your house. These are all the things that's coming on these non-believers, the ones that's laughing at the men of the Lord, saying we wasting time. Once again, 2 Corinthians 15:3, it says, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So we ain't troubled by you. All y'all videos about the same thing over. Are you crazy? You can't see every 24 hours the Lord is stepping it up. You just stuck in that mind frame. What's the word? Nomadically biased, man. The house is on fire and you trying to keep it cool. And you about to die. That's what you stuck in. You scared to see the rain. You scared to see what we see, but we facing it through the Holy Spirit. But you want to call us crazy. But we gonna see. It says, for all the unfaithful, all you unfaithful out there, shall die in their unfaithfulness. This is about to get rough for you, man. If they running plays like this on television, let me just hear that one more time. That means, listen, this is time. You get ready. When you least suspect it, this thing gonna go down.
They have given billions of dollars to mental health and the homeless population. A lot of them don't want to take the programs. A lot of them don't want to get the help that is necessary. You can't give them a choice. Either you take the resources that we're going to give you, or you decide that you're going to be locked up in jail. That's the way it has to be now.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill him. Something. Just kill him.
I cannot believe that we just witnessed Brian Kilmeade call for the execution of American citizens because they are homeless. Because because they're homeless or have a mental health issue. Instead of getting help, he says, just kill them. Just kill them, is his words, in front of millions of people. They are pushing for chaos like you've never seen. It's being done through the powers that be, right in front of your face. And all the stuff that's going down around us is manufactured and made to push buttons. Do not fall for it. I'm going to be dropping an upcoming video.
All right, so get
all
ready. Time is short. Giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakahak Wadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Shalom, Labakarium, Shah Yash Allah. That's peace to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.